Let's bring in now Dr. Hooshang Amirahmadi, a former Iranian presidential candidate. He's also founder and president of the American-Iranian Council, which is focused on improving US-Iran relations. Thank you so much for your time. How hopeful are you that these talks will actually take place?
Well, 50-50 at best. I mean, obviously, the U.S. side is trying to force Iran into this negotiation, and the Iranians are trying not to negotiate under duress. Duress means a ceasefire that's been violated, a ship that has been taken out in the Persian Gulf. And then at the same time, the U.S. is saying, listen, if you don't come to the table, I am going to destroy you. So it's a situation of under duress, and I don't know if Tehran actually can take that kind of a proposal for negotiation. Remember, the last two wars happened right in the middle of the U.S.-Iran negotiations. And then this negotiation could actually also lead to another war. I think both sides have taken an extremely childish, view of all these relations, all this negotiation. Washington is like a kid, and Tehran has lost in the middle of a game between the radicals and, I don't know, the moderates, and they also don't know what to do. Every minute they come, negotiate, go, and then take back whatever they have done. So again, I am very disappointed, honestly, and I think that Pakistan is not also doing a good job. I think they should be mature enough to understand that you can't just force a negotiation into a particular time framework. They need more time, they need more thinking. Both sides need to come up with some strategy. But for moving forward, what is the purpose of these negotiations?
Doctor, do you think that it might actually boil down to losing the appetite for more war, more bombing? We know that Donald Trump is still talking about bombing if the ceasefire expires without an agreement. But do you think there's an appetite on either or both sides to really go back to a full-scale military escalation?
No, I think there is no appetite. There was no appetite on Iran's side to begin with. Iran has been invaded. They have attacked Iran. In the U.S. side, I think Mr. Trump has learned this lesson in practice that Iran is not Venezuela, that you just can't do what you wish to do. And then there is the market, there is the street, and there is the prices and oil and gas and so on. So Mr. Trump is under tremendous pressure from here to end this war, this conflict, and come up with at least a long-term solution about what has to be done with Iran and the U.S.-Iran relations. For 40 years, I have been telling both sides that the only way out in this relationship, if both sides will come to the table directly, without mediation, directly, comprehensively, toward normalization of relationship. Washington can go to Tehran, or Tehran can come to Washington and sit down just like two mature people and put the most important thing in the middle of this relation, and that is the fact that this relation is not normal. This is abnormal. This is an abnormal relation. It's not just a relation that doesn't exist. So again, I think they really have to normalize, not to make it friendly, normalize, exchange diplomatic, missions and so on. Again, that's the only way out. They can go around this cycle forever. That the end is exactly what I just said.
Yeah, thank you so much. Excellent point there. Dr. Hooshang Amirahmadi, former Iranian presidential candidate. He's also the president of the American-Iranian Council. Thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure.